Hey YouTube, what is up? It's CS back here with another installment, and here is my prediction for episode 26 of Deadliest Warrior between Genghis Khan and Hannibal. Alright y'all, now before I start talking about this next week's episode, I have to ask you what you guys think of, the last one. North Korea Special Operation Forces versus the US Army Rangers. Some pretty dope shit there. I'm glad my boy Tim Kennedy won and represented for the Americans and stuff. But, I am mad at the episode for the same reason I'm mad at the first two. Although I did like them. I liked the way the episode was composed and everything, but there's just one thing that's ticking me off, and that's the results. And I'm not complaining about, the winner or whatnot and shit like that. There's just something I want to be told, and that is the full results for each weapon. For some reason, we only get to see, percentages, and I don't know why they switched to that. To me, I want to see how well a weapon dictated the pace over a battle times 5,000. You know what I'm saying? For example, U.S. Army Rangers, 55% in long range, compared to 45% of the SOF. Then mid-range, they had 55% on the SOF, then the 45% of the U.S. Army Rangers. So they basically even each other out there. Okay. And then we have explosive weapons, 72% for the Americans, and then 28% for the North Korea Special Operations Forces. So the U.S. blows them out of the water there. So you would expect this would be a significant, impact on, over the course of 5,000 battles. Wrong, it was only 8%, I want to see the full results of that shit then. So basically what this is telling me is that, the majority of the battles were fought in mid-range, because that's a single edge that, the North Koreans had. But for some reason, we aren't seeing the full results of that. And I just want to. I don't know about you. I just, if you're going to show me the results, show me everything. Why hide some of this stuff? You know what? Apparently, there's a bunch of X Factors and stuff. Only a few are featured. Why can't they tell me the rest of the X Factors in a blog on their site or something? I want to see these full results is what I'm saying. And because we're not, I can't blame a lot of you guys for thinking that this shit's fixed. So, again, this is all hypothetical. This is all my subjective opinion. You might want to tell me if you agree with me or not in the comment section below. Please, I'd like to know what your thoughts are on why they don't show us the amount of kills for each weapons anymore. But moving on, let's get to Genghis Khan Hannibal. Genghis Khan, what can I say? Undefeated Mongol warlord. The guy was a beast. Never lost a battle. Heavy use of that Mongol recurve bow. It should be a game changer for him. And then you got Hannibal, Rome's biggest nightmare, known as a good strategist, and known for his use of war elephants. And his war elephant was tested against the game changer of, Genghis Khan, his Mongol recurve bow, and they were paired up again, in the special weapons category. I can't, hate on the fact that they paired each of these weapons up. That's cool. But I can't believe the way they tested it. If you did see that first 14 minutes, that ticked me off. I can't blame them for the way they, tested for the elephant. That's fine, because I think that's the only safe way to do it with is just him stomping on, some gel carcass. But the way they tested the Mongol recurve bow, I thought was complete bullshit. Say if you're in 5-on-5 and you're on the Mongol side, on Genghis Khan's side, you have a Mongol recurve bow. What are you going to do? Shoot the elephant or shoot the guy on top of it? Knowing that you have to score this 5-on-5 victory, and the elephant is not part of, elephant can still be alive, and you can kill everyone else and you can still win. Who would you go after? You'd obviously go after, the dude riding it, or his goons around him and shit. So why would you test the recurve bow on elephant skin and its penetration against it? Obviously, the bow isn't made to go through, the arrows aren't made to go through fucking elephants. You know what I'm saying? Genghis Khan didn't battle elephants or anything. But, you should have tested it against, I wouldn't be mad if they tested it against armor, helmet, regular ass gel torso. Why couldn't they do that? To me, it was beyond me why they didn't. And of course, in this type of test, you have to give the edge to Hannibal and his war elephant in the manner they tested it. I just didn't like the way they tested for the recurve bow. Just saying, but the way they tested here, Edge, Hannibal, and his war elephant, I can't believe I'm saying that, because they, like, war elephants have been, they've been extinct for, they've been extinct in battle for how many years now? People were using bows up until, last century, you know what I'm saying? So, whatever. Edge, war elephant. But I will say this, it will not surprise me, and I kind of am expecting it, to see the Mongol bow do better than the war elephant, in the percentages at the end of the day. I'm just going to throw that out there because, I don't know, maybe I just like the bow too much. But I'd rather have a bow than an elephant, because I can just pick that motherfucker off. Or shoot the elephant in his eye or something, you know what I'm saying? Oh, God, that test rubbed me the wrong way, that's all. But yeah, let's move on. Didn't exactly list all the weapons on Wikipedia like usual this season. They haven't been. But, of course, we saw some sort of falcata or kopis on the side of Hannibal, and then we saw Genghis Khan in that scimitar-looking thing. Yeah, they'll probably just label it as a scimitar. But to me, you gotta give the edge to that thing. Has more length, more stabbing, more slashing power. The only thing the falcata has over the scimitar is the fact that you can get around a shield with it or whatnot. Oh, whatever. But sword on sword, gotta give it to the bigger, rangier sword with a lot more cutting power. Gotta give it to Genghis Khan and his scimitar. We'll see if they test with those swords with armor like they did in the William the Conqueror and Joan of Arc episode. I like the way they did that. And I don't know, I just think, scimitar on pig, it's going to look better than, say, falcata on pig. You know what I'm saying? So, I gotta go with the scimitar, more cutting power, and I think it's probably a better thrusting weapon, too. Say, if you're going to stab someone with that thing, holy crap, that'll go through easy. But yeah, that's just my pick, edge, scimitar. As for other weapons, I don't know. Shield on shield, they might do. Armor versus armor, no idea who they give the edge to. Probably Hannibal, due to the fact that Genghis only had leather lamellar. It was made for mobility, not the most protective material. We'll see how well that does in the test, because you can bet your bottom dollar that they are going to test armor. They at least should. We have X factors to look at as well. Generalship, probably going to get looked at. Wonder who gets the edge there. I don't know. Really don't know. Tactics, I don't know. They'll probably give it to Hannibal. No idea. What can I say? X factors, I really don't know what they'll use. Probably some of the ones that they used in Napoleon versus George Washington. Probably look at logistics as well. Fatigue, shit like that. We'll see. What do you think the end result's going to look like? To me, I still think this one's going to be relatively close. And then we watch the episode, it's going to be fucking 60-40 or something like that. I can't go against Genghis Khan here, though. I really think they're underestimating the recurve bow. I gotta go with it. I gotta pick Genghis Khan to win. I'm going to say 55-45, something like that. Hannibal might be portrayed as a brilliant strategist in this episode. That might win him the episode. But weapon on weapon, I don't see him doing the job. Gotta go with Genghis Khan. I think that technological gap is going to be too vast. God, gotta go with Khan. I think he has a better sword. I think he has the bow. And I'm not sure, but that might be all he needs. That's just my opinion. I don't think he'll get blown out of the water in X factors, although I do think Hannibal might edge those. It's just, for me, it's hard to bet against Han. Gotta go with Temujin right there. That's my pick. Genghis Khan, 55-45 over Hannibal. But yeah, YouTube, that about does it for me. Again, tell me what you think about the end results. Them not showing us kills and just percentages. Tell me what you think of this episode. Tell me what you think of how they tested the Mongol bow versus the elephant. I still think it's trash. But yeah, any thoughts, please leave me yours in the comment section below. So just hit me up. Video responses are also welcome. Follow me on Facebook, Tumblr, Twitter if you do have that shit. Subscribe if you haven't already. And please, thumbs up if you are picking Genghis Khan. And thumbs down if you're picking Hannibal. So that about does it for me. Thank you for all your support. And I guess I'll see you next week for a review. Take care.